a new book by Richard G. O'Brien, a Delhi First Nation man, and got him on the line to talk about his first book and his first novel. On the line, Richard, good morning, brother. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Trevor. How are you, brother?
I'm good, my brother. Thank you very much for coming to the program. And before we start, let the mob know who your mob, where you're from.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to pay my respects to all the traditional custodians, past and present and future. I also pay respect to my people. I come from Lockhart River.
Okay.
I'm up in Cape York. I'm Kukiawa man from my dad's side, and from my mother's side, I'm a Kaurarek man.
All right, beautiful. Thank you, brother. So I got the book here in my hands. Congratulations, your first book, first novel, Last Battle of the Gods. So give us a description of the story. I mean, what is it all about? It's a fiction story, is that right?
Yes, this is a fictional story. It's actually a trilogy, so it's book one.
Book one. Watch this space, book one. Yes.
Yes. And also, it's about Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander young man, trying to reconnect with his culture and his land and his dream come spirit.
Yeah, beautiful, brother. Have you always had the aspirations to write a book?
Yes, I've always. I like to read a lot, and growing up, I always wanted to read something like different stories and read stories from our people, from our land and all that, as well as other people's stories as well. And so, yes.
Well, we belong to storytelling, brother. That's who our mob is, my brother. So you've written a book. That's the daily way of writing a story, telling the story. Tell us about that journey. I mean, was there a team of people around you doing this book, or paint that picture?
There were people that encouraged me to write books and that, and it took me a bit of encouragement. But when I did get into it, I pretty much pursued it by myself, and I did all the research and everything else that came with it.
Deadly, brother.
Sorry,
you're going to say? It's a very what?
It's a very big journey trying to learn to write and edit and then to get it published on its own right.
Well, we're talking about people.
That journey to anyone.
Yeah, well, exactly. We're talking about people going to university, starting to become a doctor or an accountant, 3-4 years, what have you. So to write a book, like I said, my hat's off to you, my brother. You're leading the way and inspiring other young brothers and sisters to become authors. So do you have a full-time job? Did you do this outside the job, or tell us, paint that picture, brother?
Well, to be real, I am unemployed. I have been unemployed for a while, and during the whole duration of this journey of trying to write and edit and then publish it, story, I could say this was the career path, I guess you could say, that I chose to pursue and to teach myself and learn all about it and bring it into real time as much as I could. So,
well, they say
I could have went to the TAFE and did a doctor's course, but I thought, no, I don't know how to story, because we do storytellers and that too, so.
Well, it was going to happen because in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, you're going to write a book. The fact that you're unemployed, well, you had time on your hands, you know what I mean? But then, need money at the table to make that happen. But by any means necessary, you made it happen. You are now author, and here's the book, Last Battle of the Gods. How do people find it, brother?
Because I feel like it's different, it's very refreshing. Original storytelling.
Yep.
And it's based here in Australia and the world and everything. So I try to make it as real time as I could.
Sure.
I have Townsville, the 51st Battalion in Cairns and all that stuff. They're all involved in the story.
Oh, good. Deadly. So where can people pick the book up? Where can they buy it, brother?
At the moment, I just have a Facebook page and a YouTube channel.
Okay.
At the moment.
Sure. Well, you need to get in bookstores, my brother. You need to get in bookstores.
Yes. I have been donating it to some Indigenous bookstores in Townsville here.
Okay.
Stuff like that, and I go to stores. But I am. It's all a big preparation, so getting it out there. It's been a nice journey. So.
Well, like I said, you were so focused on doing it, and for a man who unemployed, only because you wanted to write a book, and that's where you focused. Like I said, you had time on your hands, so you invested your time. And here's the end product, brother, you could say. Fantastic.
No way. Yeah. Thank you for letting me have a chance to talk about it and all that.
No, that's Delhi, my brother. Last Battle of the Gods, R.G. O'Brien, your mob. Get out there, get your hands on it. And look, it's something different to read, but also it's a fantastic book and educating the people of the world about, your culture, you could say, Richard. And thank you very much for
And-
sharing.
Like also, like I grew up in a mission, of Cape York, and like reading, I found it very hard to learn to read myself. I struggled with that, and so that became my passion to write a story to help my people now, to say we can tell our stories too, and
Yes,
get our stories out there and that. So
exactly. And people who struggle to read would turn away from books that have nothing to do with reading material. And you were that type person, but then you went and wrote a book. So more power to you, brother. That's all, my brother. Looking good yarning with you, brother, and thank you very much. Richard G. O'Brien, the book is out, your mob, Last Battle of the Gods. This is going across the nation, Richard, so all the mob out there listening, support this deadly brother, Indigenous writer, talking about his first novel. Here it is, Last Battle of the Gods. But there's 3 series. Here's the first one, so watch this space, yeah?
Yeah, that's true. Book 2 should be, will be here soon, so.
Too deadly, brother. All right, you take care. Look after yourself, and please be in touch, and we'll yarn soon, eh?
Hey, take care, you guys,
That's all. Too deadly, beautiful yarn there. Richard G. O'Brien, look, deadly brother from Lockhart, a brother who struggled with reading. Well, he wrote a book. Unemployed? Well, he wrote a book. They say if the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. So you mob out there, there's inspiration there, aspiration. You can be and do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. Ask Richard G. O'Brien, he'll tell you. Too deadly. Have you saying yarn up strong? 1-800-422-416.